Hello guys, welcome to my channel. It's your girl Helen. So guys, I want to say a big thank you once again to all my subscribers, all my faithful subscribers, and also to my viewers, those of you who just watch my videos and did not subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. And if you are watching my video for the first time, I hope you like my video after watching it. And please make sure to subscribe and make sure to hit the like button and also drop a comment after watching the video. So guys, today I'm going to be handing out tips on how to survive your praxis. Yeah, anyway, before I start this, how do I look? Well, I think I look good. I have a new look, like I promised in my last video. I have a new look. I think I got some time just to, some self-care time. So guys, back to the topic of the day. So one of the tips I'm going to be giving out, there are about 10 of them. Yeah, so and the first one is going to be just a normal thing people do every day. So I find out that in the praxis, one of the things that helps me most is drinking water, like staying hydrated. Now, in the praxis, being when I say the praxis now, it means clinical. Some people also refer to it as a clinical. So people tend to forget about drinking lots of water. I mean, staying dehydrated. So going into praxis entails doing a lot of walking, going from room to room, answering the calls from patients and all that, trying to take care of a patient for the whole day. These can take a toll on you and it's not really good. So guys, I suggest you take really good care of yourself and do not let yourself get distracted. Drink lots and lots of water. Each time I don't drink a lot of water in the praxis, I feel like, okay, I'm going to collapse. Yeah. So I take a break, take just 15 seconds, drink some water, and then continue. So the second one is how to respond to criticism. You have to learn to respond to all criticism with smile. And even if you're boiling inside, just try to maintain your cool, okay? Just try to keep your cool. So I know it's somehow difficult to do, but honestly, I've learned it a lot. Like people do it a lot here. Like people around here, they like to, keep a straight face, even when they're angry, even when they're boiling inside. So learn to keep it inside and not explode or, let people know you're angry. Sometimes, although you have to let people know you're angry, but not, not all the time. You know what I mean? So the next one is expressing your feelings, always with respect. So sometimes some things we might not be comfortable with some things, or the way things are done might not suit you. There are so many ways you can handle that. You can always express your points, express your views with respect, like respectfully. Do not go about it like do not go about it disrespectfully. No, it's not going to pay you. It's not going to bring anything to you. And remember, as long as you're in the praxis, you're being rated, you're being watched, you're being monitored. Okay, all your actions are being monitored. The next one is to always introduce yourself to the team each time you go into the room, or if you see anyone new on the team, make sure you introduce yourself. So they're like, hello, ich bin so and so. Hello, I am Helen. Hello, I'm a student. Yeah. Or also, you can also do that to the patients. Like, you come into a room for the first time, you've not seen the patient for the first time, you're seeing the patient for the first time, you say, hallo, ich bin Helen, ich bin eine Schülerin, ich mache jetzt eine Ausbildung hier in dem Krankenhaus und so und weiter und weiter. I think just to words are like enough to let the patient know who you are, or let the colleague know who you are. And this also has a way of, making people feel that you're friendly, like making you look friendly before people. Next one is always ask questions. Yeah, I do it a lot in the praxis. Sometimes people think I'm stupid, but I do it for my own good. Like, I bet some people I work with, they might talk behind me sometimes. I don't care. Like, I know they may talk about me behind me and say, hey, she asks a lot of questions, or she gets confused. Yeah, I do. I have never worked in this area. I'm working here for the first time in my life. I know nothing about it. I'm not like other people who have done FSY or who have been. I only did a practicum for 3 weeks. Yeah, I didn't do a practicum for 1 year. And even if I did, that doesn't mean I learned everything. I was just being a practicant. I was just a practicant. I wasn't taught anything. So it's different when you're a student. And coupled with the fact that I don't really understand the language 100%. Okay, so these are the reasons why I have to ask questions. So if you're like me, who also have a background, an immigration background, and you have problems with the language, or you don't understand the language 100%, I suggest you ask questions, especially when you meet some of these colleagues who speak so schnell, like too fast. They talk really fast, and you don't really understand. You can hardly make out what they're talking about. One time I answered the telephone. Someone was on the phone. It was like, blah, 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 blah. Oh my god, I couldn't understand. I couldn't make out a thing of what she said, a full thing she said. And then I handed it. But then luckily a colleague just walked by and I said, please, can you please take the call? I don't understand. She's really fast. So, and he laughed. So if you meet some of these people who talk really fast, tell them to please slow down. Tell them to please slow down. I mean, tell them to please, yeah, I don't understand. Say it again. Please, repeat it. Yeah. Kan Sie das bitte wiederholen? Oder könnten Sie das bitte wiederholen? Depending on who the person are, depending on how you address each other. If they do or sie, yeah, you guys know how to do it. So, this one of the reasons why you need to ask some of these questions is to avoid mistakes. That's why I avoid it, because they might say, yeah, you just need the person to say the thing twice so it doesn't seem like the person might say, yeah, okay, I said it, I thought you understood what I meant. Or okay, you might think you understood it the first time. So just ask, just to be sure. Okay, so the next one is to never joke with your break time. So I've had this situation where people get carried away with the work. I've had it too. It has happened to me as well. And you get carried away with work, you forget to eat, you forget to take a break. Actually, I do have a break of 20 minutes. And it's just 20 minutes. My goodness, I have to make use of that 20 minutes. Out of 8 hours, I just have 20 minutes break. No. What? I have to take care of myself now. So take the 20 minutes out, take care of yourself, drink some water, eat. Make sure you bring food with you. Make sure you bring food. It's part of taking care of yourself. One thing about being a student nurse or being a nurse is that, nobody's going to take care of yourself. You have to take care of yourself before you can take care of the people. Nursing, as we all know, requires taking care of people. And if you're not okay, if you're not healthy, if you're not strong, if you're hungry, you cannot take care of anyone. And you might walk into a room being angry or being hungry, and someone makes you angry or a patient pisses you off. And then because you're angry or because you've never taken a break, you take it out on the person. So no, take out your time, take care of yourself. Yeah, you give the work our job requires giving. So give to yourself so you can give to others. Okay, take good care of yourself. Sometimes you get carried. Some colleagues, you might be in a team. You might find yourself in a team with some colleagues who don't really care about eating. Some people, their lunch time is different from mine, or their time for breakfast is different from mine. And sometimes they don't even look after you as a student. They don't look after you or say, okay, can you take a break? Some people do that. There are really some nice colleagues who tell the students, please take a break, mark your pause, okay? But some people don't do that. Either they're carried away or they don't just care. So care for yourself, take care of yourself, okay? So, and the next point is if you get into a difficult situation with a colleague, there are so many things you can do. You can excuse yourself to the toilet just to cool off. Yeah? Or just, yeah, that's the only thing I do. If I find myself in a difficult situation, in a room, it could be with a patient, it cannot only be with a colleague. Like you met a difficult patient, or you can, first of all, a difficult patient, you can always take your time out, walk out of the room, call another colleague, inform another colleague for the person to come take over. The person can come and then find out what the problem is or handle the patient, so you don't be disrespectful, because honestly, it doesn't take long before the patient talks to you as disrespectful. Okay, so just take your time out. Never let the person tell that you're pissed or anything. Just excuse yourself, call another colleague to come attend to the patient. And then if you get into that situation, if this difficult situation happens to be with a colleague, yeah, you can always ask to work with another person. Yeah. If you're sometimes you find yourself in your team, like you might find yourself in a team and then you get assigned with one person, usually get paired with one person or two persons, and then you don't find yourself really good, like you don't really find yourself, you know, how do you say, cruising with that very colleague, or the person that's pissing you off, like making you really not to be okay, not comfortable, you're not comfortable with the person. You can always excuse yourself, okay? Talk to other colleagues. Talk to the shift leader, the leader of the shift. In every shift there is someone responsible for the shift. Or talk to the station's lighter. Tell the person, the leader of the station. Tell the person that you don't really feel comfortable working with this colleague. And you can always get assigned to someone. You're a student. You can always get assigned with someone. You're a student, and that is the opportunity you have. But know that as you're not going to be a student forever, okay? So at some point they're going to be you're studying so you can be an expert, examinator, okay? You're studying to be an expert, and you're going to meet so many people. You're going to meet so many different kinds of people, different kinds of colleagues. You're going to find yourself in different situations with different kinds of colleagues. So it is really important that you begin to integrate yourself with those. Get yourself acquainted with those difficult patients or difficult how to go about handling difficult colleagues. So the earlier you get with that, the earlier you get along with that, the better. So meanwhile, as a student, I think you still have the you still have the opportunity to say, yeah, I don't like this, or not, I'm not comfortable working with this colleague, and do that respectfully, like I said, because you're being watched and you're going to be graded, okay? So you don't end up with bad grades, or they don't give you bad rating. You're going to be graded in that station, and everyone is going to give their opinion about you. So do not really be disrespectful. Yeah, okay. And then the last point is to get home, to get a pen, put you on a paper. Always write down the things you see, like new words. You're always going to encounter new words, so many words that you don't know, that you never knew about. You're going to come across it then. Get a pen, get a paper, make sure you write them down. And then look them up in the dictionary. Look them if you have a dictionary, a medical dictionary, online, anywhere. Just look them up. That way you can get in the flow. For instance, I happen to find myself in the hematological department. Oh God, I'm getting tongue-tied. So, and the problem is that I had to get used to the what's it called, the God, why did I forget this? I had to used to get to the numbers, like the number of what Numbetter. I know the word in German, but I forgot the word in English. So it's like the range. How long? I mean, what is the range of blood? Like the red blood cells, the white blood cells. How are they supposed to be? How much is it supposed to be? When is it too much in the body? When is it too much, and when is it normal? So I happen to be there, and it's really challenging. So you can make it a part of your goal. Yeah, this is what I want to achieve. Write it down, then make sure that by the end of your einsatz, or by the end of your clinical in that station, you make sure that at least you, even if you don't grab everything, at least you know half of what is being talked about or what the station is all about. Meanwhile, in some station there are things like learn Angebot. Like they have topics, what the stations can offer you, what you can learn from the station. Also ask for it in the Praxis. Ask for it. That way you can get a paper, you can get a copy of it. It's usually in a paper form. You can either write it down or you copy it, get a photocopy, make a photocopy. That way you can read at home, or you can always look at it just to get just to know what you've achieved for the INSATs, or for you stay in the clinic or in that station, so that way you're good to go. So guys, this is gonna be all for now on this video. And if you're watching my video, like I said, if you're watching my video for the first time, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you liked it. Please make sure to subscribe. And if you've been watching my video and you haven't subscribed, please make sure to subscribe, okay? Join the family. You're welcome, always. So make sure to subscribe and share the video to your friends, share the video to your families. You never know who you will help with this video, okay? And I hope also that you that watched this video, or that the aim with which you found this, or you searched this video popped up on your search, that it got achieved, or I was able to answer your question in any way. So if you have any question, feel free to contact me. I'll drop my Instagram handle on the description box, and also my Facebook handle on the description box. And please usually contact me, or you can drop a comment if you want me to make a special video, or if you want me to treat a special topic, or if you have a question. Okay guys, see you in my next video, and please remain safe, keep staying safe, and keep putting on your mask. See you in my next video. Bye.